Well, it's pretty hot today. It's close to 100 and it's windy. The winds are coming out of the east, which is that way, which usually means it's a pretty hot wind. When we get westerly breezes, it's from the ocean and it's cool. But that's not what's happening right now. And I'm in the corn patch, and some of them are flowering, and they're looking pretty good. They're getting a little bit heat stress and wilty, and you're seeing that some of the leaves are actually, crisping out. This is a breeding project called for dry farming. So they're trying to figure out which lines. These are lines of known parentage. You see them numbered there. Which lines do best when they're stressed, water stressed. So of course, given what the year is like here in Oregon, extreme drought in the Pacific Northwest, it's kind of nice to develop crops that aren't so dependent on irrigation. And this will produce, this is definitely going to produce corn. Not the same yields if we irrigated, but by breeding, you're going to cut down on the difference between irrigated and non-irrigated. So the variety, or the cultivar here that's being developed as improved variety, is called Oaxacan Green Dent. And beautiful green corn. A dent corn, it's kind of the typical corn you might grow in the Midwest. It's got a little indentation. It's a cross between a flint and a flower type. Anyhow, very versatile corn. Makes good polenta, grits, cornmeal, corn flour. And you can definitely see the difference in these different lines. I just kind of went here by number 108, which is a particular parental cross. And it is beautiful. The leaves are nice. It's producing a lot of ears, and it's standing upright, and it's pretty even and early flowering compared to others. So this might be one of those lines that gets saved for the next round of crossing to produce an improved cultivar. They're going to select the 20% or so best lines out of this whole field, and there's duplicate fields. This is about half acre, and they have a few other sites where they're doing the same thing, collecting similar data, and then they'll compile all that, and they'll next year grow out and let them all wind pollinate and cross, and that's how you get an improved cultivar. Pretty neat. Another couple ones doing pretty well. 105, tall, flowering. This one here is a little shorter stature, 107. So that might be nice. Shorter stature, doesn't lodge as much, maybe finishes earlier. And you see different color variations. So Oregon State University has got some grant money for this, and it's part of the Dry Farming Collaborative. So I'll put some links in about that in the video. But corn's pretty beautiful. Looking forward to seeing how this turns out with these green ears.